APP is quietly expanding into all these new markets across the world and different continents. What's the thinking there? What's the strategy? How do you see that progressing? I know you guys just had the India Open, for example, which looked to be insane.
Yeah, I wasn't there, so I'm not sure I could categorize it as insane. But Ken Herman just came back from that and said he had a wonderful time. I think he ate the spiciest rice he'd ever tried, which came as quite a surprise to him. I think anybody,
boy.
yeah.
Don't let him go to the Thailand Open.
Yeah. So there is a saying, this is perhaps a slightly negative way of describing kind of one of the facets of the strategy. There is a saying, when America sneezes, the world catches a cold.
We have that written here because we like that quote.
So is that a you quote? Did you come up with that quote?
Just say yes.
I didn't come up with.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yes. No,
That is an epic quote. That's an epic quote.
But it's rather negative if you think about it in those terms, because it's not a particularly happy thing. But
Not for us. We're good. Like maybe, I mean, born and raised in Milwaukee, and you're Michigan. Like, we're cool with it. Like maybe it's like slightly derogatory to someone from Lubbock, Texas, like yourself. But
born and raised. Go Aggies. No, that's not Aggies. I don't know what.
Something like that.
Something
I don't know
like
either. You just offended
millions of people.
every Texas A&M or Tech or whatever fan they are. That's okay.
Hey, I'm British living in Austin. Every time I open my mouth, I think I offend people in this city. That quote is an interesting one because it is absolutely true. If you think about the growth of American entertainment culture, really starting after the Second World War, with the birth of the teenager here in America. Teenagers didn't really exist until it was kind of invented here in the 50s. And then suddenly, rock and roll is starting to go around the world, blues is starting to go around the world. And that's been the basis and of every kind of entertainment explosion worldwide ever since. The same is true for pickleball. And the very facets of what makes pickleball such a good sport, such a popular sport to play, are as true here in America as they are anywhere in the world.